Hey folks, so in this video we're going to explore our box breathing practice. Now in yoga this is known by a different name. It's known as Samavritti Pranayama with Antara Kumbhaka and Bahya, but box breathing is definitely easier. It's a very simple technique, a very simple practice. So let's begin by finding an upright seated position. That can either be on the floor as I'm doing here or up on a seat with the feet resting flat to the floor. But the key principles are that we want to have a neutral spine, rib cage stacked neatly over the pelvis, and the head and the neck stacked up neatly over the rib cage here. So let's just take a moment to establish that position. You can bring the eyes closed if you wish to. And once you've done so, we're going to begin by establishing a soft, a light, but a full flow of breath in and out of the nostrils. And as you draw the breath into the body, we want to feel that the ribs are moving out sideways. And on the release of breath, the ribs are drawing back to center. So just take another moment or two to establish that quality of breath. And then we can begin to introduce our count. So as you draw the breath into the body, just take a slow, a steady count of 4. And on the release of breath, that same count of 4. So the length of the in-breath and the out-breath equal to one another. And having established that rhythm of the breath in and the breath out, we're going to begin to introduce our retentions as well. So the next time you reach the top of your breath in, we'll hold the breath, that same count of 4. Exhaling. And when you reach the bottom of that out breath, again, we pause with a retention, that same count of 4. And then we can repeat. So this is why it's called the box breath. Each breath in, each retention, each breath out, and then retention at the bottom of the out breath all have that same count of 4. So now you've established this box breathing technique. I'm going to leave you to explore it on your own for another 3 or 4 minutes. And at the conclusion of the practice, you can just release, and when you're ready to, just come back to a natural flow of breath. And when you do that, you can take a few moments just to feel the effects of the practice. Notice any shifts. I hope you enjoy it.